Only hear bad news about schools? Well, this week we're going to turn that around. For example, Garfield High School in East LA used to make news only when there were gang problems or too much absenteeism. Now the school makes news because its students are doing so well in math. And the turnaround is being credited to one teacher. Doug Bruckner this week is going to be telling us about 5 of the best teachers in Southern California.
First, Jaime Escalante, Jack, and his achievements would be remarkable in any school, but they're especially inspiring at Garfield, where most of the students come from low-income families. Escalante was offered a choice of school assignments, and he picked a classroom where students share his own Hispanic heritage.
Make fun of me or the product rule. So when you use that?
The hand puppet used to solve a calculus problem is only the first of the surprises awaiting you in Jaime Escalante's classroom. Most surprising of all are the stunning results Escalante gets from his students. 18 seniors last year passed the challenging National Advanced Calculus test. Amazed test monitors suspected cheating, so the students took the test over and passed again, earning admittance to schools like Yale, Harvard, and Berkeley. Escalante credits it all to a teaching philosophy of ganas.
Ganas is a beautiful language word in my original language. It means desire, will, hard work, discipline, success.
You didn't have to be that smart and a student of a high IQ to be in that class. You have to be, have what he says, have the ganas. As long as you have the ganas, you could do anything.
It affects everybody because everybody needs a will to do something. And that's all. He just keeps using it and using it just to keep reminding you that you gotta have a will to do it.
Escalante seeks no publicity, but his accomplishments are beginning to attract attention. An award from the California Chicano News Media Association last month was only one of many recent honors. When Ronald Reagan visited Southern California last summer, Escalante was invited to join the presidential panel. All these achievements made by a man who came to the U.S. from Bolivia in 1964 with teaching experience, but knowing no English. He had to start out taking a job as a busboy. Escalante now demands his students make a commitment that matches his own determination.
I put it this way, equal sacrifice. Teacher's going to sacrifice, the student's going to put something from his side. So in order to get even, so the kid signs the contract, is willing to do what I'm going to ask him.
What's your sacrifice?
My time, and number 1. Number 2, money. I could make more money working in another place or working in a company I used to work.
So Escalante continues to push himself and his students, doing math problems at lunch, after school, on weekends. One day last year, though, it all became too much, and Escalante, at age 51, suffered a heart attack. But even from his hospital bed, he sent math problems to his students. Now that he's back, his doctor says he's working too hard again. But he believes the risk is worth it.
Oh, the kid's gonna remember me. I know. I remember all my teachers.
And 10 years from now, what do you hope some of the students will say about you?
Well, probably gonna say that guy did the job, and he was a really good teacher. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish. And I think I did.
Garfield graduate Elsa Bolado, now a sophomore at UCLA, says Escalante was more than just a good teacher. She says if it weren't for him, she wouldn't be in college at all.
I see, whenever I go visit him, I just feel something inside. I wish I could be like you. I really wish, I could offer what you offered to me. Because, he's old, and I'm not very old, but I'm saying after he leaves, I go, God, who's going to be there, to push us the way he did and to inspire us the way he did and give us, that friendship that he offers and the confidence he gives you. It's really special.
Tomorrow night, we're going to go out to Riverside, where we'll meet a physics teacher who's something of a cross between Mr. Wizard and Ed Sullivan. And that technique works very well. His physics students test among the highest in the nation. And wait till you see what this guy does.
Well, Jaime Escalante is working too hard, making too little money, but he not only teaches kids how to have ganas, He obviously has it himself.
Starting salary, Los Angeles Public Schools, just under $17,000. That's the investment we're making, just under $17,000 to start.
We're lucky to get a man of his quality.
His students do very well on entrance exams, don't they, in math?
In some of the best colleges in the country, competing against students from affluent high schools all over the country and beating them.
As I recall, calculus is not a pushover.
Wasn't for me, Jack, I'll tell you that.
Thank you very much, Doug. We're going to check in with the newsroom now, where they are working on tonight's News 4 LA at 6, and I believe it's Kirsty.
Yes, Tricia, thank you. Coming up on the news at 6 o'clock.
This news break is being brought to you by Pontiac, creators of the world-class 6000 FTE, the ultra-aerodynamic Firebird, and the revolutionary mid-engine Fiero. Pontiac, we